Okay, I've done my little tweets. And here we go. Whew, good morning. Oh god, it's piping. Let's see. Oh, I also want to do this one. Do my little tweets, do my little tweets, do my little tweets. Oh shit! Hey, Mushroom, I didn't. Here I thought it was impossible that you would be here. Steam Cloud Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Oh boy.
Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help
Oh
me.
no.
Alice?
You know exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page.
Well, have a
So
cup of coffee.
dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Episode 3, Rats.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging
Yay,
around.
good for her.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
I'm
Okay,
very
I'll
excited
be
to
right
see
over,
this
Sheriff.
FBI agent who is not going to be at
Let's
all
make
like the
this
dude
quick,
from Twin
huh?
Peaks. So,
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose.
I don't know about y'all,
sure.
but I'm looking at that
Nice
bucket.
girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
Uh-huh.
This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true,
And
and
get
this.
this.
Most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Yikes.
I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's
Diver's
Isle.
Isle.
But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
How's everybody doing this morning? I'm just
Yeah,
following
how
this
about
guy.
that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Huh. But then I found a crashed plane too that was kind of weird. Almost like the narrative itself is collapsing, huh? Who's to say? Randy's dogs. See, this is the thing I'm talking about. For a game that's like fairly cerebral, the signs and stuff are still so like Grand Theft Auto tier
Come on,
crass.
mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Well, I would, but what if there's manuscript pages to explore? Oh, secret coffee mug. Secret coffee mug. Oh, I barely even touched my coffee this morning. Nice vacuum. I never know how much I'm supposed to be exploring in these areas. It's like, that's clearly progress. But what if there's other stuff these other ways? Little treats. Angry dogs. I'll probably have to explore a terrifying version of this area later.
Just follow me. It's not far.
Good morning, Barry. What is up? Don't even drink absinthe?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Yokai.
Anyway, Al, I'm
New
just
yokai
getting to the
just
best
dropped.
part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died.
I
and
can't
she had
even
some
begin to
kind of break.
dissect the things these men are saying. She can be a little crazy, but she's not homeless or anything. Jesus Christ. 2010 was a hell of a year. "10-mile biking." Golly.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer.
I know. Or is
You
it?
mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Her name is Rose Marigold. All right. Is her sister's name Tulip? Rose Marigold. Yeah, and obviously all these characters have been created by Alan Wake himself.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
I used to ride, well, I'll tell in a second.
Hey, this is really good.
Hey, raise a mug.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Uh-oh.
Barry!
Very well. Sign the
What?
contract. Join the hunt.
Wha-
Hunt a few beasts. Oh, it's this. This is fun. Beast all over the shop.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Cause, or as some say, cosm. Oh,
I
what
felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me.
Fear the old blood.
I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right.
Oh, the mammoths, like the
Promises me I
mammoth
can
from
save
the
Alice this
mammoth-sized
way.
hole,
She knows
huh?
more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
I'm getting more and more into this game the more I play it, like, honestly.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today?
Cooking with
coffee.
corn,
I
72.
couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Oh no.
Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day.
Well, a country
Come
girl,
back soon.
country boy will survive. Alright. Well, it's nice to meet you. Oh, good,
My
manuscript.
gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as...
Let's see what we got.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. Possible. There was no time to waste.
I used to ride a bike 30 miles a day because the only job I could get in my college town during the year that I wasn't in college was at a pizza place, because it's super hard to get a job in a college town because they just have constant revolving disposable labor from all the college students. But my car broke down, so the only way to get, and I lived way out in the country with my parents, so the only way to get there was to ride my bike 15 miles to the pizza place, and then wash dishes for 4 hours, and then ride my bike 15 miles home.
The weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all.
All things considered.
Tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
The thing about, though,
What's
riding
on
a bike
your mind,
outside
Walt?
is you can coast sometimes.
I can't sleep either, you know?
Once you get a good speed going, you can do it, work with the gears, just keep...
I ain't been drinking either, you know, I just... Well, you sound like a man.
The only thing I had for entertainment, though, was an iPod that I had accidentally broken by getting a penny stuck in it, so I couldn't add more music to it. So the only thing I had to listen to was the Scrubs Season 1 soundtrack, the first Proto Men album,
I heard something like that, Walt.
Jesus Christ Superstar, and the Unicorns self-titled album, and like something like 65 episodes of 1UP.com's Retronauts.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt? I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think you better go. Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
That was, biking aside, that was one of the most satisfying jobs I've ever had. I would just get to work. Oh yeah, it was great because like I would always listen to, I would start my ride with, my ride home with the Proto Men album, and it would always hit, like it would hit at specific times, and I could really get, there was a stretch of the highway where I would really get some good speed going to, yeah, the Will of One. Dun,
Oh,
dun,
you're
dun.
gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
Yeah.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
An FBI agent who
I hated
shoots
to
first
leave
and
Barry
asks
behind,
questions later?
but there was no way I'd miss
Or
my
never?
appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Make it easy on him.
Get after him! Don't let him get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have your job if you let him get away!
Okay, this time we're running from the cops. I wonder how much we actually have to run from the cops. Like, are they getting closer? Yes. Okay. Hop. Run, run, run. Well, this is a guy who could be doing 15 miles a day on the bike. Building up that stamina, baby. I was just thinking what this game really needed was like a stealth section. Like tie the room together.
There he is!
Ah, shit. Okay, well,
Freeze!
maybe they'll stop noticing me? No.
Okay, men, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Must have been my imagination. Alright, am I healing? And is this a cover-based shooter still? Yes. Slowly recovering health. I think. Yeah. Well, in the meantime, what's everybody having for breakfast this morning?
We have the suspect in sight.
Ah, shit. I'm not very good at these. Just running and running. This way, I guess? Okay. Coffee and nothing else. Legally constitutes breakfast. A manuscript page.
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
Ooh, steak and eggs. Steak
For
and eggs.
decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the rider on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
So there's some sort of devil's muse here. This is, there are elements of this that remind me of, Oh, hello. Free car? Oh, no, that's not what I was supposed to... Oh, wait, is there something over there for me? Yes. See.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said.
Hot.
Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Yeah, Barry, Vyvanse is time release, right? Extended release. I was for a very long time on the direct release Adderall, and then I got here to Canada, and I have discovered that they do not prescribe that here, so I moved to extended release, and since I'm used to taking 60 milligrams of Adderall a day, I'm it was an adjustment. I had a cranky couple of weeks, but now I'm actually taking less. But it goes throughout the day, and honestly, it has a lot to do with why I can sit down and do something like this in the morning. Helps me, because the direct release Adderall was very much a spike me up. I'd have 3 hours of productivity, and then, yeah, same here. Oh. But I wanted that checkpoint.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
This monster's an ally. LMAO. Yeah, it did make me feel methed out for 9 years. But I'm getting used to those. I was cranky for a minute there. I was having, like, I think it even is on some of the streams. I just got, like, rude.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Yeah! My allies, the birds! Oh. This is like that Reddit ship about, this is like that Reddit, our relationships about the guy who accidentally formed a cabal of crows. That happened to me in LA. We lived by a graveyard, and there are always a ton of crows around. Yeah, I think that's part of why I'm 6'3", is that I didn't actually get an official diagnosis until I was in my like 20s, early 20s. It would have made life a lot easier, I think. But then I wouldn't be so tall. So who knows? What am I meant to be looking at here? Just anything in particular? Spooky stuff. There's probably some dope ass Easter eggs here if you know where to look. Oh, Stuckies, that's where you go if you need a jar opened. Oh, man. Time to hear some radio stuff.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
We were easily able to overpower that doped out waitress.
Give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something.
Yeah, you completely hate that, right? Oh no. Oh no.
Scotch about him, Over. I don't have anything on that.
Anything but that.
Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly.
The feds want us to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh yeah, I bet it does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Alright. Cops showing their, whatever. These aren't real cops. I find it a little tired when people are like, huh, I will defeat the cops by being snarky about video game cops.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
I mean, I agree. about video game cops, but it's also, it's like one of those things where it's like setting up a cartoon drawing and being like, this thing sucks. It's like, yeah, you're right.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Uh-oh.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Oh. You're telling me, can't wait to start enormous forest fires due to these goddamn sparking, like, these things are sparking. Okay, maybe they're not anymore.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Oh, I see. I see how this will, I see the shape of this. Oh, never mind. Alright, now I gotta... And now it's at least already in position. Now I have to kick it again, using a powerful kick. Got him with the old kickaroo. Alright. There we go. The generator, its task complete, immediately stopped working. Permanently. Okay. It's always so tired. I know I'm like making jokes about this. I'm sure these were extensively memed and covered 11 years ago. But homeboy gets worn out so fast. Oh good, a flashlight. Yay! Huh.
To recognize the flashbang grenades.
Ooh.
They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over.
Sorry, I'm just listening.
Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Oh my god. Okay. Now we enter the scary zone. Hey! Okay, so that you. Haha. Let's see. No, like, look, he's not breathing loudly when I run. Up. Do a quick turn and just... Ah, I have the power of God. Let there be light, motherfucker. Okay. These woods are just pregnant with flashbang grenades.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
Yeah,
I don't know, but there's
yeah, I was gonna say this town having this small town having a huge budget for like paramilitary grade weaponry is extremely true to life.
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
This ain't no party.
I'm certainly gonna give this.
This ain't no disco.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Big fan of the radio DJ. Got a real Pontypool vibe from that dude. Okay, they've surrounded me on all sides. Oh, these ghosts are cops. I don't give a shit about that. Okay. I felt bad when I was killing park rangers. Because those, you know, park rangers are sort of the stewards of the land, like unto a Boromir. Honestly, these flashbangs have made this. Like, I guess I'm being trained to use them, but I do not know Desert Oracle Radio. Oh, secrets. These usually lead to secrets. Oh. Hey! Quit it. Yes! Oh, flares. Those are... So it's just lights on this. Tell me more about Desert Oracle Radio. I know Night Vale. Walk and light. Okay, thanks for the tip. Wait. Oh, we're going to the radio station to meet the radio man. That's fun. Trust no one in the dark. Okay. Good tips. Let's try to carry that into their day. Okay. I'm now in a situation where I can't kill them if they come after me, so this seems like just a raw run, as they say. Shit. Ah, made it just in time. I
hope Maine could lend me a car to get
completely
to the
out
corner.
of anything.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
It's a trailer park. Of course
Boo!
The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
They'll have to try to sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway, make me feel as only you know how. Hold me close, sway me now. I can hear the sound of violins long before
The famous writer
it
Alan Wake just
begins.
walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
This dude do his...
Come on in, Mr.
Do
Wake.
you do your whole show standing
I'm
up?
so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run down,
Dan Brown. Devastating.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
How the darkness has him. She was a call-in lady who said that people having trouble at the trailer park shouldn't be helped by the police.
Yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
This
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Train. Fallen off so many cliffs.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with
it's
you?"
getting me.
Nightingale shook his arm free.
It's knocking me on
His
my
cheeks
back
burned
feet.
with rage and humiliation.
How much they dunk on him. I'm like, oh, okay. This is they know what they're doing with this character. Like, I am in no way. I'm not like I'm not the one who knows. Like, they know what they're doing. I like when a piece of media tells me I can, like, shut the fuck up and take it on its terms. Like that. Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's try that again.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
Boy, I hope I
I
don't
had
have to
fallen
hear
off
that
so many
several
cliffs
times.
it was ridiculous.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to
That's
hear
what you
this
get
a
for
lot.
naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
One more. Did it this time, yay! Ooh, now I have the power of God. Oh, hey, Stupiders. Alright. Let's see what else we got. I thought there were more flares. Maybe they were around over here. Did I not pick them up? Nope, I just used them. Okay. Ooh, alright. Supposed to go that way, but what's up here? Treats? Oh, nope. Oh, shit. Alright. Have fun, Barry. Have a good day. think I'm just going the wrong way, actually. Yeah, you know, catch as catch can, catch up. Huh. Nothing up here. I think it might be time for another checkpoint restart. There we go. Okay. Heading for the train depot. Sort of continuing towards the moving goalpost of... Oh wait, what happened to my flare? Did I not pick it up? Back to the safety of my checkpoint. Well, shit. Alright. Alright. Get him with the flashlight. Get him with the revolver. Ooh, that looks like a likely...
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
I enjoy the lamp shading of the narrative contrivances. I think they might be relevant. Oh, did I get him? Oh, okay. It's sort of, I never can tell if something's going to be extremely difficult or if I'm just going to sail right through it. I feel like it comes down to luck a bit for me. Ooh, a page. What's it say?
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
It's very, that sounds fun. I can't... I guess, like, this character hasn't had, like, anything... Because we were going to be staying on Cauldron Lake, and then that place disappeared. Anything over here? Ah! Beer cans. It's one of those things. One of those things you can do. Ooh. Secret coffee. Damn good cup of coffee. Okay. They know what they're out. They know what they're about. I just got an achievement called damn good cup of coffee. Yeah, things keep changing. Oh man.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right
People
with
keep
the
making
call.
Verizon
She sounded
jokes,
wrong somehow. But
and
she
it
had
makes me
called me.
wonder if there's like a well-known meme. Nobody tell me what it is. I'm looking forward to.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
I do enjoy these. I've gotten more into the manuscript pages.
I could
I've
see a
understood
railway
that they're
bridge
like
up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
And as far as things go, I sort of prefer them to audio logs. Yeah, that is why I am playing Alan Wake. Because I finished the main story of Control, and I really want to see what happens. I really want to do that DLC, but I like.
Was growing stronger.
I actually didn't know it was the DLC. I like went down the elevator and was like, oh, he's like describing what's happening. This is probably relevant. Okay. Yeah, what else games has this studio made that are kind of connected like this? I would like to kind of get into that. They're neat. I like the way that you move as a character. If anybody's played Control on the PC, is the control scheme similar to this? Okay, what is the other? Quantum Break. Alright, I will.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Okay, last time I let myself. Oh. Hey. What's up? Oh, shit. Dude, whoever just followed, hey, I accidentally put the game thing over the thing, so please say hey in the chat. Shit. Okay. Let's try that again. Hey, Hinchan C. It's lovely to have you with us this morning. So there's the train.
Oh. The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger.
Well.
And it was taking over.
Oh yeah, I like scary games. I have thought and talked about them at length. I think that there's something specifically about horror and games, and it's not just immersion. It's
the darkness that was pursuing me.
It's the fact that you have to keep things moving
everything in its
yourself.
Path.
you have to... You are complicit in what happens. You're... Okay, now we're gonna back up. Are there any behind me? Nope. Oh, there's still one right there. Damn. Okay. Nope. Nope. Anybody else want some? Well, the scariest one, I think, is Soma. There is no game as scary as Soma to me. And at some point, I'm going to have to play that on stream to... Because I think in addition to being terrifying, it is basically perfect.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me. As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
What makes this a heavy-duty flashlight? It is? Oh, I guess it has like a longer... Okay. So this is... I love the language of video games. I'm just going to pause here for a second just to sort of reflect on this. So I've just gotten a stronger weapon. It seems to have like a longer battery. When I drop down here, I will have no way to return to the place I am. A source which is, of course, a checkpoint. We look around here, lots of things. There's like a circle. There's a place for me to run. There's places for things to appear. There's some ammo. There's a generator over there that I can get to. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I'm wrong. What do I know? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's not anything happening here. Huh. Can I get up there? No. Huh. And I'm gonna shoot that at some point. Yeah, this is not making me less... Okay, is this... Okay, well... Oh.
Did you call 911?
Okay, I see. Like I say, I enjoy the language here. Thanks. Car, no car. Oh. Ah! Ah, shit. At this point... Okay, good. Alright. Let's try that again. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of that going on. Stepiris, you can, if you want, you can check the VODs where we kind of got into that. But yeah, that is actually what is going on, sort of. It's a fairly, oh, in light you can hurt them. I know this. The flashlight seems to be collapsing their waveform. Like, in my working metaphor is it's like filling in the details of them as sketchy characters to the point where they are real enough that they can be interacted with because they have details.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely
Yay!
a veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos
Night
of
Vale,
madness
Night Springs.
and horror. All too often, the stars are right.
In Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, a family occasion.
Oops.
Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful.
Oh, Alvin Derlis.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this.
So I guess like the studio's always like interspersed live action with.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derlis.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
This is a hell of one to miss.
What did you add?
My read is that he's being attacked by. Oh.
Mr. Derlith, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
Oh.
Shh, darling.
Darling? Casper Darling?
Alvin Derlis learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Oh, manuscript page. This is another one of those kill zones.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Yeah, I remember that. There was a whole thing about that at the time. You can just, your girlfriend's like, let's watch To Kill a Mockingbird. You love this movie. And you can just, you know, do that. Okay, gotta make it. Oh, I remember. This. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Yeah. quite hard. Shit. Yeah, the darkness. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Some more flares. I like the crows coming in behind it. Oh yeah, they run over the thing. He runs over the guys. Good. But can they be hurt? Well, it seems to have gotten stuck. Well, won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, nope. Destroyed this thing? Oh. You know what? Let's just get in the car. Well, that made that a lot easier. Let's actually get to the checkpoint. But they weren't hiding in the mouth. They were hiding in the body.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
I liked him fine. I don't know if you saw yesterday's VOD, but I had to redo a whole episode, a whole chapter because I was missing it.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Oh, so the second day we played, I quit right after beating the boss because I thought it was like a good stopping point. I thought it was like half, the chapter was like half done. And then when I reloaded it the next day, the car wasn't where it's supposed to be, or the keys or anything. I had quit right between some checkpoints and the flags didn't go right, so I had to redo that entire chapter. I'm trying to decide if I would be making the same mistake to quit now, but I might just keep going. It seems like a good time to... I don't know how much longer this chapter is, but...
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I think in that case, folks, I'm going about an hour. Checkpoint reached. I think we might call it here for today. Okay, halfway point. Yeah, I think we might call it here for today and then pick it up tomorrow. Yeah. thanks everybody for coming by. We'll be back in about 3 hours. KC is going to be back on his Sekiro run, where he apparently has just become the god who walks. If somebody could post the Discord link, that would be just super. Because I'm too dumb. Or I actually think I can. Doop, 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 ba-doop. Drop on by the Discord, say hi. Thanks, Masha. You're always there. Always there to help me out. And this has been fun. Thanks, everybody. I'm here every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. Except on the weekends, because then I would die. Bye. Yeah.